Hey everyone, Mike here, Rusty Garage and Homestead. I'm here with Joe. Joe's doing some test cuts. We're doing some different chainsaw content. He's gonna have several videos on his channel, so go check out the Oakiewoodsman. He made some test cuts with the MS 460 Stihl and the Husqvarna 562. We've got two mufflers that we're going to swap. For the Stihl, it's going to be this Exile, a pretty basic, dual port outlet muffler cover. We're going to get this thread on. I'm going to show you how quick and easy that actually is. And then we're going to do one for the Husqvarna. This one is Steadfast Forestry Products brand. It is quite more complex than what the Stihl is going to be. So that easy. That's why Stihl is probably superior to everything else. Kind of curious, haven't messed with a Husqvarna exhaust yet, so I'm curious to see what it's going to do with that 562 because it's kind of a screamer of a saw anyway. So let's go ahead and get these swapped out. That easy. That's why Stihl is probably superior to everything else. Now let's do the Husqvarna. It's a lot more complex than a little plate with a couple pipes hanging out of it, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what it does to it. Okay, on the Husqvarna, to do the muffler, we are going to have to pull this top cover off. Looks like we've got two little snaps on this side and one back here on the back side. So top two bolts are right here, bottom two's right here. Let me go ahead and get those pulled out. Okay, literally those four bolts, and it looks like this whole thing's gonna come right off. Yep, and it does. Okay, had to make some gaskets for this. The fitment wasn't the best, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna test this muffler before Joe goes home. All right, guys, well, the 562 muffler is on, the MS 460 muffler is on. Each one we had to tinker with just a little bit. The MS 460 has the internal baffle with the spark arrestor screen that we just kind of had to bend out of the way to get the cover to actually fit. That's fine, no issue, the screen's still in it. The Husqvarna 562, that one was a little bit more of a pain. There is some bolt holes where the transfer covers are on this saw, and that muffler was hitting those, and it had a pretty decent little gap in the bottom of it. So we ended up making a few of our own gaskets to take up that space. I think it's going to be just fine. That muffler is not necessarily a direct bolt-on muffler, but I'm still excited and curious to see how well it's going to help this saw out. Okay, this is how saws are supposed to start. Oh. Compression. You can hear core struggling up there. When it was cutting, it was doing good.
There's people that state that there's only a sound difference and that pipes and mufflers do nothing.
All right, everyone. Both mufflers are installed. The cover on the 460 and the full-fledged muffler on the 562. They sound awesome. Joe, if you want to see the full video of these things running, a before and after comparison with the mufflers, go check out Joe's channel. What was your thoughts initially from kind of before and after?
So I've never had a muffler or a pipe like that. I've had modded mufflers and they make a big difference. Both of these saws seemed laggy to me. They're good saws, but when you blip the throttle, they didn't seem to spool up real quick.
Yeah.
I believe that the response on them is incredible now, especially on that 562. That 562 has such a clogged up factory muffler that I think it just made that saw come alive.
It was fun to watch, and you guys really should check out that video because yeah, it's fun.
And one of the things, I'm not just putting that muffler on there just for extra performance and sound. I'm hoping that it helps me out with some intermittent running issues I've had as well. So like, for example, you were able to just go ahead and pull it right on over hot, and it seemed like it started up without stumbling at all. I think it's gonna be a game changer. I'm excited to run them, get more time on them, and see what happens. The 460 also, that one is gonna require a little bit more tinkering with the carburetor. It's gonna take some more time for me to dial it in. I will get that thing squared away and we'll get it running as optimally as possible. But this also, I believe, runs better and snappier as well.
The muffler cover for the MS460 came from TriStarSupply.com. If you're interested in one of these Exile muffler covers, go check them out. The 562 muffler is a Steadfast Forestry Products muffler. You guys see in the video, it was it sounds good. All right, everyone, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.
See ya.